Local hopeful. Taj Mahal enters the Preakness with a perfect 3-for-3 ledger and gained his spot in the starting gate with a smashing victory in the Federico Tessio Stakes. Trained at Laurel Park by Brittany Russell, the Nyquist colt, who is a $525,000 yearling, didn't reach the races until early February but already owns a pair of stakes wins. It will be the first Preakness runner for Russell and the fourth for her husband, jockey Sheldon Russell. Taj Mahal is 5-1 on the morning line and will leave from the inside post, so a good break is key. Though still a maiden, the Whit Beckman-trained Ocelli led late in the Kentucky Derby before settling for third, just a length from winning the Roses. A son of Connect, he is 0-for-7 in his career but has finished second or third 5 times and figures to be running at the end of the Preakness. He drew into the Derby off the also eligible list after having finished third in the Wood Memorial and has earned over $600,000 without winning a race. Beckman has never had a Preakness starter. Seeking his first Preakness win, Tyler Gaffalione will ride. Ocelli is 6-1 on the morning line. One of 2 runners to have gained an automatic entry to the Preakness, Crupper did so with a win in Oaklawn's Bathhouse Row Stakes. That somewhat surprising victory at 7-1 odds was his second in 3 starts, and the Candy Ride colt has finished third or better in 5 consecutive outings. Trainer Donnie Von Hemmel's lone prior Preakness starter was Our Gatsby, who finished 7th behind Timber Country all the way back in 1995. Jockey Junior Alvarado will seek his first Preakness victory. At 30-1 here, Crupper is one of the longest shots on the board. Robusta, trained by 2012 Preakness winner Doug O'Neill, enters the Middle Jewel after consecutive off-color outings, beaten by a combined total of more than 33 lengths in his last 2 starts, including a 14th place finish in the Kentucky Derby. With 1 win in 6 career starts, he had his best outing when second by just a head to Potente in the Grade 2 San Felipe in early March. Rafael Bejarano, in search of his first Preakness win, will ride. Robusta is 30-1 on the morning line. Talen, a $600,000 colt by Good Magic, broke his maiden at first asking but is winless in 4 races since, all graded stakes. Most recently, he finished a distant third behind Further Ado in the Grade 1 Bluegrass. He also was a distant second behind Napoleon Solo in the Grade 1 Champagne last October. Trainer Danny Gargan will saddle his first Preakness starter, and Arad Ortiz Jr. will ride. The Preakness thus far is one of the few major races that has eluded him. Talen is 20-1 on the morning line and seeks his first victory against winners. Hall of Fame trainer Steve Asmussen has a pair of very memorable Preakness wins, with Curlin in 2007 and Rachel Alexandra in 2009. He goes hunting the hat trick with Chip Honcho, a Connect colt who won the 2025 Gunrunner Stakes and subsequently finished a tough luck second, behind Paladin in the LeConte. He then finished 5th in the Louisiana Derby, prompting Asmussen to await the Middle Jewel. Jose Ortiz, fresh off his Kentucky Derby win, has the mount. He won the 2022 Preakness aboard early voting for Chad Brown. The Hell We Did, a son of 2020 Preakness runner-up Authentic, has 2 wins and 2 seconds to his credit. Most recently, he finished second in the Grade 3 Lexington behind Trendsetter, but ahead of one of his Preakness rivals in Corona Deoro. A homebred for Peacock Family Racing Stable, The Hell We Did is trained by Todd Fincher, making his Preakness debut, and will be ridden by Luis Saez, whose best Preakness outcome to date was a runner-up finish aboard Bravazzo in the 2018 Middle Jewel won by Justify. By essential quality, Bull by the Horns has 2 career wins, his most recent having come last out in the Rushaway Stakes on the synthetic at Turfway Park. Bull by the Horns is out of the stakes-placed Lame Mare No Sweat. Looking for his first Preakness triumph, trainer Safi Joseph will give a leg up to Micah Husbands, who rode the colt to his maiden win. The anticipated fast pace of this edition of the Preakness may benefit his closing style, but with a career-best Beyer speed figure of 70, he will need to improve significantly to be around at the end. He is 30-1 on the morning line. Trainer Chad Brown seeks his career, Preakness hat trick with Grade 3 Gotham winner, Iron Honor. Brown won the Middle Jewel in 2017 with cloud computing and in 2022 with early voting. Iron Honor won at first asking, and in his second start as the favorite, he won the Grade 3 Gotham to put himself briefly on the Derby trail. But a 7th place finish in the Wood Memorial, in which Preakness hopeful Ocelli ran third, convinced Brown to bypass the run for the Roses. Regular pilot Manny Franco will ride. First-time Preakness trainer Chad Summers arrives with the ultra-speedy Napoleon Solo, the field's lone Grade 1 winner, the Liam's map. Colt was dazzling in winning the Grade 1 Champagne by over 6 lengths last October. But he has been unable to replicate that form as a 3-year-old, having finished 5th in both the Wood Memorial and the Fountain of Youth. He certainly figures to be a forward factor in the Middle Jewel. Jockey Paco Lopez will be aboard, his second career Preakness mount. He finished 5th aboard Max Player in 2020. Upset Master Dallas Stewart sends out his 5th lifetime Preakness starter in Corona Deoro, and though he hasn't won the Middle Jewel, he has finished 2nd twice, most recently with Tail of Verve in 2015. Corona Deoro is a double Oro. He's by Bolt Deoro and out of the Lemon Drop Kid mare Lemon Deoro, which is a lot of Oro. He broke his maiden in front-running fashion 2 races back, and last out finished 3rd in the Lexington behind Trendsetter and the Hell We Did, the latter of whom is here. John Velasquez, whose numerous Preakness mounts include a win aboard National Treasure in 2023, has the call. A year after his father won the Kentucky Derby and skipped the Preakness with sovereignty, Riley Mott takes the opposite tack. He's bringing Derby 6th place finisher Incredibolt to Maryland. Incredibolt by Bolt Deoro has 3 wins from 6 starts, including a win in the Grade 3 Street Sense and his Derby ticket-punching win in the Virginia Derby. It will be Mott's first Preakness starter, and he will leg up Jamie Torres, who won the Preakness in 2024 aboard Seize the Grey, Wayne Lucas final Preakness winner. Incredibolt's running style should suit the complexion of the Preakness. John Battaglia Memorial Stakes winner. Great White almost ran in the Kentucky Derby, but the gelding, a son of Volatile, reared up prior to loading into the starting gate and then fell and had to be scratched. Trainer John Ennis, who sends out his first Preakness starter, will give a leg up to jockey Alex Achard, also riding his first Middle Jewel. I think he's as good as these horses, Ennis said earlier this week. Great White has 2 wins, both on synthetic, from 4 career starts. He's done his best work from just off the pace, and Achard, who's been aboard in all of Great White's starts, does him well. Pretty Boy Maya, a son of Bo Liam, has won 2 consecutive races against maiden and starter company with consummate ease, but has never run against stakes foes. So Saturday's contest will be a major class test. It will also be his first race beyond a mile and around 2 turns. He's another runner with good early zip and should be engaged in the opening stages of the race. It is trainer Jeremiah Englehart's first Preakness starter, and he will leg up jockey Ricardo Santana, seeking his first Preakness win. Good luck, everyone, and happy Preakness!